Hello my dear students, welcome to AriserTalent. I am Arpita Sharma, your maths teacher, and we are discussing quadratic equation. Okay students, so far we have studied the basic concept and some example. Then we have told you that this is the general form of a polynomial. Okay, then we had some equal sign and made it equation. Now quadratic polynomial value of quadratic polynomial was what? When we put x equals to alpha and x equals to beta, then some value came and we call it the value of quadratic polynomial. Like in this equation ax square plus bx plus c, we put the value is equals to 5 and then we got this equation. Now this is the what? Not the equation but polynomial. So this is what the value of the polynomial. Okay, now we discussed zeros of a quadratic polynomial. What is zeros of a quadratic polynomial? The value at which, the value of the variable at which the complete value of polynomial becomes 0 is the zeros of polynomial. Okay, we have discussed this example. Now quadratic equations and its root. We have discussed that what are roots? Roots are the values when a polynomial becomes equation by this sign. We are talking about this equation. Okay, so when this value becomes 0 at a particular value of x, so what will we say? We will be saying that this particular let's suppose that x equals to let's say 5. If this value becomes 0, then this will be known as root of that particular quadratic equation. In the polynomial, we find zeros of polynomial, but in equations, quadratic equation, we will be finding the roots of quadratic equation. Okay, so here is the word. Now, you have given the question, find the value of x. Okay, so let's discuss this. Find the value of x for 12ab x square minus 9a square minus 8b square x minus 6ab equals to 0. So, what will I do? I can just apply the factorization method. Now, this is coming into the picture, the factorization method. Okay, what we will be doing, we will be just having some common factors. We know this method very well. We have done this. We have applied this method in our previous classes also. I am just first multiplying this x here. So that will be 9x on. I can write it. 9a square x minus 9b square x minus 6ab, okay, equals to 0. So now these two terms and these two terms, I can take 9a x common from here. Now 9, not 9, I can take 3, right? 3 common. So what will it remain with? 4, a is here, x is here, so b and 1x. Now minus, that will be 3. Now a is here, so it will be remaining with 1a and no x. Okay, minus, here common is what? 2. So I am taking 2 common, then what it will become? No x, okay, b also is here. So I can take 2b common here, minus 2b common here. Okay, so minus 2b common here. So I will be remaining with plus of 4b and x. Now it is minus, so what I will be having plus sign here, then 3a equals to 0. This is not plus, this will be minus. Okay, right? Minus minus plus. Okay, so 12ab x square minus 9x Okay, so we haven't take this plus here, right? So that will become plus here. So it will be plus 2 be common and that will remain like this. Now this term and this term is again common. So what will we do? 4bx minus 3a common and that will be remaining with 3ax here and plus 2b here. That will be equals to 0. So now this value will be 0 and this value will be 0. So I can write 4bx minus 3a equals to 0 and 3ax plus 2b equals to 0. From this equation, what is my motive? To find the value of x. So I am finding the value of x from there. It will be 4x, or I can write only x. Okay, so I will transpose this 3a here. So 3a here and this b and 4 there. So that will be x equals to 3 by 4 a by b. Now for this, what will it become? X here minus 2b here, then 3 and a. So that will be x equals to minus 2 by 3 b by a. Okay, so these are what? These are will be known as roots, right students? Roots of given quadratic equation. Now students, understand this value of x. Value of x will be known as roots of given quadratic equation, because when we will put these values in this equation, then the value of this equation will be 0. Okay. So note this so that I can remove it, rub it. Okay. Now the theory part, right? Right students, so yes, we have done this in the form x plus a whole square minus b square. So x minus a square minus b square, I am talking about this. We have studied this, that we have to arrange it in this manner, right? Now examples we have took, for example x square plus 8x. Now can we do this? X square plus 8x equals to 0. Now what we have to done? We have to make it in this format, in this format. So what will I do? I will take this and I will be writing in the form 2a. Now what is remaining with? B. Now what I will be doing? Plus 4 square minus 4 square equals to 0. And what I did then? Here and minus 4 square here. So that will give me x, that is a, and b is 4. X plus 4 whole square minus 4 square equals to 0. So x minus 4 will be equals to, whole square will become equals to 4 square, right? That will be x plus 4 equals to 4, right? So x will be equals to, okay. So we have done this till here, that how you have to convert it. Now if I am going to convert this, what will it become? It will become this. You can try this, and we have done this before also. You can write in this form, equals to 6 minus 16 equals to 0. Here you can write x minus 4. This is different, right? This is the second one. Minus 16 equals to 0. Okay. So we just applied this method and solved these as an example. Now finding the roots of the following quadratic equations if they exist by the method of completing the square. Okay. So what we are having? We are having this 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 equals to 0. Now look at the question, students. This is the new thing we are studying. We have read these concepts in our previous chapter, previous lecture, but we haven't solved any question on that. Now 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 equals to 0. Now how can you make this as a square? If you will take this 2x square, okay, plus 2 multiply by 2 root 3 x plus 3. So it's something confusing. So we will do what? We will have this 4 in this equation common. Okay, so taking 4 common, I'll be having this equation equals to 4 multiply by x square plus root 3 x plus 3 by 4 equals to 0. Now if I transpose this 4 to here, that will be the actual equation which is remaining. So this implies that x square plus root 3x plus 3 by 4 equals to 0. Okay, now what? I am having this a square. I have to change it in 2ab. Somehow 2ab which should be this. Okay, so let's try. A square. I am telling you to change it now to a and b. Now this value does not represent this value. What is the difference? Here we are having an extra 2. So can I just divide it by 2? Divided. Now what will it become? It became 2ab. 2 and 2 cancel, so root 3x, right? So we haven't changed the equation, but we somehow created our b for the formula a plus b whole square. Okay, so that will be our b, that will be our a, and what we will do? Plus and minus of this square, this b's square. So 3 by 4 is extra here, it is present here, right? So we'll write 3 by 4 here, and then this square minus this square. So again the value doesn't change because this will be cut by this and we have just multiplied and divided by 2. So it is the same equation. Now what? X square plus 2ab. I am writing here, I am taking these values. I am taking this x square, I am taking this 2ab, and I am taking this what? B square. So what will it become? It will become x plus 3 by root 3 by 2 whole square. A square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay. Now 3 by 4. Okay. What about this 3 by 4? Nothing, because here it's coming 3 by 4, okay, equals to 0. So I can cut, right? Now it will be x plus root 3 by 2 whole square equals to 0. So I have done it, I have made a complete square of that, right students? So what will I do? Either x plus root 3 by 2 equals to 0 and x plus root 3 by 2 equals to 0. So both the roots, I will be representing roots again and again by only alpha and beta. Quadratic equation will have only 2 roots, only and only 2 roots, nothing less, nothing more, 2 roots, right? Alpha will be equals to minus root 3 by 2 and here beta will be equals to minus root 3 by 2. So this and this. Okay, note it so that we can move to the next step. Okay. Now, solving a quadratic equation by using quadratic formula. Okay, what is quadratic formula? It's a Hindu method and it's Sridharacharya method given by Sridharacharya. Okay, now completing the perfect square as a, if you are having this particular quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c. So, here I am having ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. This is our equation. What will I do? I will be just removing this a here. So, what will it become? I should divide it by, okay, now it will become a square plus b by a, x plus c by a equals to 0. Isn't it the same here? Okay, now what will I do? B, listen here, B, 2a. I will be squaring it and add and subtract. Okay, so that will be b by a x plus, now plus of b by 2a whole square minus, to equate this equation, to balance this equation, I have to add and subtract simultaneously so that the balance can be made. Okay, this is the same thing, a plus 2, b plus 2a square. Okay, I have add and subtract. Now, this equation will lead to this equation. How? Okay, so I am going to tell you how. Okay, now what will it become? It's saying that it is what? In the form of a square. Now, what is b square? Then this is b square. Now, if it is a and if it is b, so what will be 2ab? 2 multiply by a multiply by b. What will it become? xb by a, xb by a, search for it, here you have it. Okay, so I am completing this a plus b whole square. So, I can combine these values, these three values here, and can write what? X plus 2 by, sorry, b by 2a whole square. See, here you can find the exact term. Now, what about the remainings? Okay, let's deal with that too. That will become minus, or I can just write plus c by a minus b square. I am just opening this, 4a square equals to 0. Now, can I take this LCM? Okay, if you are permitting me, I am doing it. That will become 4a square. Now, if it is 4a square, what will it give to you? That will be 4 and a here, so 4a and c, so 4ac, right or wrong? Now, this will become minus b square, right? That will become 0, right? Now, I have to take this term here. So, what will I do? I will take minus common. Here, I am taking minus common. So, what will it become? It will become x plus b 2a equals to, or I just can just transform it. So, the signs will change. So, it will become b square minus 4ac upon, right? Right. So, this is the equation. You can compare it here. I have just done what? If you take it here, that will become minus of b square minus 4ac upon 4a square. Right here, x plus b 2a there, and then equals to, so you can just transpose it here and we will find. Why I have done this? Because we are going to find the value of x here. Now, what will I do? I will make it here, if I am having this value over there in squares, so that will be the value of this x plus b by 2a will be equals to root of this complete, okay, and then I will just transpose it here and will get the answer, okay. So, just do that here. x plus b by 2a square will be equals to b square minus 4ac upon 4a square, or I can say this value will be root of this. Now I am solving this, that will be b square, it can be in plus and minus, so that can be plus minus b square minus 4ac. Now root 4a square is equals to what? Nothing but 2a square. Okay. So if I go for this x, so this x will become minus b by 2a minus b by 2a plus minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a square, right. So I can write x equals to minus b. Now I am taking this 2a as LCM, so that will be plus minus b square minus 4ac all upon 4a square it is. No, I have taken this root, so that will become a also, okay, right. So that will become 2a. Now this will be the value of x, so you can call it roots of the quadratic equation. The value of root will be either minus b plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, or you can just see here x equals to will be roots of this equation will be minus b plus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a in first condition, and in second condition that will be minus b minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now students, keep this in mind that this particular factor will play an important role. How? I will tell you in the later slides. Okay, so note this if you want to note it, right? Okay, students. What was that? Sridharacharya formula or Sridharacharya method of finding roots, right students? Okay. Okay, so I have told you whenever you will say quadratic equation and its root will be always 2, alpha and beta. Every quadratic equation has at most 2 and only 2 real roots. Okay, never it can have more than 2 roots, right students? Okay, now this is the thing you have to note, this, right, so that we can move forward. So note this quickly. Okay, here we are having a question: solve the following quadratic equation by using quadratic formula. Now what was our quadratic formula? Our quadratic formula was here minus b plus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Okay, so what will we do? We will have a formula of quadratic equation, quadratic formula of quadratic formula, right? We have a quadratic formula alpha equals to, or I can write just x equals to this minus b plus minus b square minus 4AC upon 2A. Here it is, right? Now, that can be plus and that can be minus. Now, if I compare this equation, x square minus 7x plus 12 equals to C equals to 0. So, when I will consider this equation ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, what will be the values of a, b, c? A will be equals to 1 here, b equals to minus 7 and c equals to 12. Now, if a equals to 1, b equals to minus 7, c equals to 12, I just can put the values here so that I can have the values of alpha and beta. If x equals to 1, then alpha equals to what? Minus b plus it's only plus b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and beta equals to minus b, in this case minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now, putting values of a, b, c, what I have got, that alpha equals to minus 7 plus b square minus 7 square minus 4 multiply by a 1 multiply by c 12 upon 2a 2 multiply by a 1. Okay students, so that will be minus plus 7 here plus again, and root of minus 7 square is what? 49. Now minus 4 multiplied by 12 is what? 48. Now divided by 2. So this is 1. So 7. So alpha will be equals to what? 7 plus 1 by 2. Now students, beta is equals to what? Beta is same. The values are same here, but this minus is different. So I can just put minus here. So what will be the value of beta equals to? 7 minus 1 by 2. You can just put the values like this here and get the answer done. So that will be 8 by 2 equals to 4, and that will be 6 by 2 equals to 3. So what is the answer here? Alpha and beta are equals to 4 and 3. So this is our answer. Okay. So students, note this answer. Right. Now we will just conclude our lecture. In this lecture, we have studied quadratic formula, Shridharacharya formula, and have some question on that, and we revise what we have studied in our previous lecture. In our next lecture, we will be doing some interesting questions and study some more interesting concept on this. Okay student, till then take care students.